Hi, my name is Lexi Zhang and welcome to my channel. So today I have a few items from Supergoop and it's gonna be kind of a light makeup kind of day. So first thing I wanted to start off with was Supergoop's Bright Eyed. This is the 100% mineral eye cream. And I used to use their SPF eye cream before. This is, I think it's slightly different. The old one used to come in like a squeeze tube and it wasn't, I don't recall it being tinted. This one is tinted. This is SPF 40. It's a broad spectrum sunscreen and the active ingredient is zinc oxide at 14.4%. And during the daytime, especially during the summer, I do try to use an SPF eye cream here because I don't like to put my sunscreen up that high. It just can get in my eyes when I get like sweaty or anything. So I prefer using an SPF eye cream on top of my regular eye cream or instead of my regular eye cream to make sure I have some SPF protection here because this is one of the thinnest areas of skin on your face. So here it is, and I do have a cutaway to show you guys the application. And this is the sunscreen SPF, and I have to say it is very smooth and creamy. It's not thick. I'd say it's in between a lotion and a cream, so it's like a light cream. And it really blends in well with my skin. I don't really see a white cast on me, but I do think that if you had a deeper skin tone, you just have to make sure you blend it in. I don't know. Actually, I really don't see any whiteness to this at all. So it's possible it would work well for deeper skin tones as well. I know zinc oxide sometimes does leave that white cast, but I really don't see one with this. So when I started rubbing it in, you could see a little bit of it, but it really has kind of just sunken in and I don't see anything. So overall, I don't know how to tell whether this will be effective or not, but I do want to show you guys the product. The other items that I purchased one of the shimmershade SPF 30s. This is one of the gel eyeshadows or cream eyeshadows, and it's an SPF product. So I thought this would be a great base product to use. And this, oh, it's super creamy. It's like moussey cream. And this shade here is called First Light, which is the lightest one. It's kind of a champagne shade. So I thought this might be a nice base color to wear during the summer to offer even more sun protection. And if you look, you can see that this is nice and shimmery. All right, and the active ingredients for this is 5% octasalate and 20% zinc oxide. And it says to wear alone or underneath your favorite eyeshadow. So we'll definitely be giving this a try. All right, so to apply the shimmer shade, I'm using the Synergy Worker 3 brush, and I'm just gonna get some up on here and just kind of apply this to my lids. And you could easily apply this with your fingers as well. So you can see that it is a champagne shade with a touch of gold, and there is plenty of shimmer in it, but it's a subtle shimmer. There aren't chunks of glitter or sparkle or anything like that. So there is, kind of just a subtle shimmer to it. I think it's gonna be a great base shade. Today, I don't have any primer or anything on my lids. I'm gonna wear it as it is, and I'll leave a wear update down below in the description box. Okay, and the third product that I have today is the Supergoop Invincible Setting Powder. This is SPF 45. It's a 100% mineral and sweat resistant powder, and I have a translucent shade. So this has zinc oxide at 24.5%. And this you can use to set your makeup, reduce shine, leave a soft focus matte finish all in one swoop. And it says there's a blend of ceramides and olive glycerides to help seal in moisture. So I purchased this for reapplying sunscreen when I already have makeup on my face. But if I'm at home, I just take off my makeup and reapply like sunscreen to my skin. If I'm going to be wearing a lot of sunscreen working outside in the yard or something like that, I'm not going to be wearing makeup. But if I do, this will be it. So I actually did open this already. So there's some powder here. But let's go ahead and look at how to actually use this because I was doing it wrong. All right, so we're gonna remove the cap and slide down the clear plastic sleeve. So that clicks down, and remove and discard the plastic pin, the center of the brush. There we go. All right, so I can see some powder down here at the base. It says tilt and tap the brush gently against your wrist until you start to see the powder flow. Okay, I'm getting some powder out. So I've got some on my hand here. This is right on top of the first light and kind of next to it. There we go. So it does look to be translucent. I've got some here. It says use powder generously to reapply your UV protection, and to close, pull up the clear plastic sleeve and snap the cap back on. Now, one of the things I liked about this powder versus some other brands is that they do sell refills for this. So you can actually buy just the refill for this. And I've also read that some people just like to buy just the refill and just use it as a regular setting powder without the travel brush. So that is always an option. All right, so just gonna apply this. Woo! I don't know if you guys can see the cloud of powder, but that just kind of went up. All right, so that definitely gave me kind of a soft matte look to it. And, you know, I'm sure it'll sink into my skin, but I'll be back in a few minutes just to show you guys what it looks like after it's been on for a little bit. Okay, so it has been only 2 minutes, but you can already see that the powder has kind of melted into my skin. It really has a nice soft focus look to it. Okay, so it has been 6 hours. I just wanted to show you guys how everything has worn. I have not reapplied anything except my lip balm today, which is this is the Chantecaille Hydrating Lip Tint in Madeira, the red one. So I have that on my lips. That's the only thing I've reapplied today. And you can see that the powder has really sunk in well into my skin. After a couple minutes of wearing, it looked like this. It still looks like this. And, you know, they call it a soft focus matte. And I can see why they say that. But to me, I seem to have more of a satin sheen. That's what it looks like to me on my skin. So I'm not sure if you can pick it up, but there is like a little bit of a sheen to it. You know, nothing feels greasy. And, you know, it just has like a little bit of, not shimmer, but, you know, I guess a bit of a satin touch to it. Now for the shimmer shade for the eyes. So this one here, my right eye, I don't see any creasing, but I do have a crease that is starting right here on my left eye. But honestly, it's not bad. I can see the line, but I still have product there, so it hasn't creased like totally to the point of not having product there. So I don't know, I'll have to wear it with some other things on top, but I think overall, you know, I would be fine with 6 hours of SPF protection on my eyelids. So that is where we are. Okay, so those were the 3 products from Supergoop that I wanted to share with you. Every year I also buy one of the big pumps of the Supergoop sunscreen. I forget how many ounces that is, but you know, it comes in a big bottle with a pump, and I leave that on the counter for people to reapply frequently throughout the day. And with my purchases this time around, what I was really looking for were SPF products I could use safely around the eyes that didn't cause me any irritation or anything when it's like hot and sweaty. So this mineral eye cream, this is the Bright Eye 100% mineral eye cream, SPF 40, and I really like this so far. I've only applied it once. I'll let you guys know if I have any irritation or anything or any issues when I do get hot and sweaty, but you know, I really was looking for something I could just press up close to the eye and, you know, have some SPF protection because this is such a thin layer of skin. So this, I have to say, formula wise, I really like this formula so far. So I did use their old sunscreen, and I might be remembering this incorrectly because it's been a few months since I've used it, but I remember the old formula being a little bit thicker to apply, whereas this is a little bit smoother and creamier. It has a really nice finish. It kind of just silkily glides across your skin. So there was no like tugging or anything. It was really easy to apply. The tinted color, again, I can't see any detectable white cast. And I feel like even on darker skin tones, after you let it sit for a minute, you probably won't see any whiteness either. So I think they did a nice job with this. So this, I appreciate this so far. So the shimmer shade was the other SPF eye product I really wanted to try. And this is the shade First Light, and it has kind of that moussey cream texture. And I like the shade, but it does have a bit more of a gold tint than I thought. I thought it was going to be a little bit more of an ivory champagne, and there is a little bit more of that soft gold look to it. So they have, I forget how many colors, maybe 4 colors in this product, and this was the lightest. And I do like it. I think it's going to be a nice base product. And really, like, if I am gonna be outside at the pool or something like that, I'm outside all day, I typically do not wear makeup, but I do want to have my eyes covered with SPF, and putting sunscreen on causes me like a lot of, irritation and stuff. I have very sensitive eyes, so if any SPF product actually gets in my eyes, that's gonna burn water and so forth. So that was my purpose with this. And, even though I don't typically wear makeup when I go to the pool, I would consider wearing a product like this just to give myself the SPF protection on my eyelids without having to worry about any sort of stinging or burning if some of it gets into my eyes. So these 2 products, I am very excited to kind of keep wearing these. So these will probably be staples throughout the summer, and I'll probably be wearing this underneath other eyeshadow colors throughout the summer. And again, this powder, I haven't used this one before, but I have used other products like this before. And I just think, for the most part, when I'm outside for a long period of time, I will just wear my sunscreen and I won't wear too much makeup, or if I have makeup over my sunscreen, like on a typical day, if I'm going to be out there longer, I'll typically take off my makeup and just reapply. But obviously there are some situations where you don't want to do that. So that's what this is for. And I like the fact that it is a refillable product, and I think it turned out nicely on my skin. So okay, so that is everything for today. And so far I'm really happy with this purchase from Supergoop. The eye cream feels like it would offer light moisturization, so I will definitely test it out by layering it over other eye cream. Today I actually have it on over eye cream, but I had applied my eye cream like many hours before. So I will definitely do some further testing with this and let you guys know if there are any issues. But definitely eager to see how all of these SPF products for the eyes kind of work out. So I'll definitely have wear information from today down below in the description box. And overall, just very happy to use all of these throughout the summer and possibly longer than that. I do realize that it is important to wear SPF all year, although I think like most people, I think most people do tend to focus on it more when they're planning on being outside more frequently during the warmer months. So definitely looking forward to testing these out and possibly incorporating them into a full year routine, but we'll see how things layer. And that is it. So if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. So stay safe and healthy, and I will see you guys soon. Have a great day.